Good morning, guys. I'm here at Greensboro Downtown Yoga. I'm summer and excited because it's 4th of July. Yay! It's one of my favorite holidays. So I'm hanging out here with one of our new mascots, our lovely puppy, who's hanging out in our storefront. And I would love for you guys to come, if you're here in Greensboro, stop by and take a look. We've got lots of fun 4th of July decorations. So today, CounterFlow Yoga is going to do just that. We're going to celebrate independence and 4th of July and everything that that brings. So be willing today to be a little creative, to really be bold in your movement and celebrate what independence means to you. This is a standing and dynamic practice, so please, please, please change things up as you need to and as appropriate for your body. That said, we are going to start standing at the front of our mat. We're going to put our little guy down. All right, so feet great underneath us. Find this nice standing position. Shut your eyes. Feel your feet into the ground. Start to sway forward and backwards in a way that allows all 10 toes to lift and then to press into the ground. And just start to feel the sway, the body movement starts to become bigger. You find areas of your body, your abs, your glutes, that start to connect to keep you standing tall. Allow your sway to take you side to side. One of the hardest things, sometimes just letting our body go. And that's where I want you to be right now. Let the sway move you. Return back to center. Feel all 10 toes into the floor. Lift your body tall. Big deep inhale. Reach your arms overhead. Circle your wrist as you come down. Allow your eyes to look to your hands. Big deep inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale. Circle your wrist. Big rise. As you do, feel grounded into the ground. Your feet push down. Stand tall, hands by our sides. Feel energy down through your fingers as you lift your right heel and then your left. Get this little lift and lower of your heel. Feeling that movement into our feet. Bring your hands into little fists and then open them up. Fist, big deep inhale. Exhale, push it out. Let's do that one more time. Make a fist. Big inhale. Bend your elbows and throw it out. We're going to use that today to think of big fireworks that we are throwing. Lift both heels off the floor. Big deep inhale. Lift your arms. Hold. Exhale as we circle our wrist, come back down. Feel the shoulders lift. Inhale, lift both heels off the floor. Heel as you lower your left arm down. Come all the way up. Shift. So notice one heel stays lifted. The other, the knee bends. Get this little bit of dynamic movement into our legs. Find this stretch. One of the biggest elements of CounterFlow Yoga is your creativity. Being independent and allowing allowing creativity to soar. Lift both heels. Exhale as you bend your knees, sit down into a chair. Big lift up high, inhale. Exhale, sit. Lift. Feel this lift of your arms. Energy out your fingertips, like you've got little sparklers on your fingers. You're getting dynamic movement through your arms into your legs. One more. Sit low in your chair, reach your arms back, lift your right heel, arms forward, left heel. So same move, but now we have these knees bent, so we sit low. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you go back and forth. One more, lower both heels, rise up, big deep inhale. Lift both heels off the floor. As you come down, left heel lowers, reach to the side. Feel that right side stretch. Both heels high. Lower down. Both heels up. Hands come behind your back as you lower down. Interlace, look to the sky. Feel this pull of your hands towards your heels. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Big deep inhale, rise. Chair, sit. Inhale, chair. Inhale, sit low. Think right here as you're moving. What does independence, what does freedom mean to you? Sit low. Lift your right heel. Left heel. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open your chest. One more each side. Sit low. Hands come to thighs. Look into your belly. Exhale. Look to the sky. Oh, it's this beautiful cat where you arch and articulate your back. And then a cow. Look to the sky. One more time. Feel that great round. And look. Roll yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. One more variation on this. Lift your heels off the ground. Exhale, stretch to the side. Feel the best side body stretch you have had all day. Other side. Both heels high. Lift up. Feel your strength. Exhale, come down, interlace your hands. Inhale, sit low in a chair. Lift up, chair. One more, big rise. Sit low, lift your heels, both of them this time. Press your hands back behind you. Feel that reach. Hold, feel balanced. That's what this is, right? Lower your heels, lift up, big deep inhale. Take your feet just a little bit wider as you sway around your body. Allow freedom in your arms. Hold nothing back. Just allow the arms to sway. Your hips move. Freedom lies in being bold, says Robert Frost. How can we be bold in our search for freedom of movement? Big deep inhale, come center. Exhale, hands come to legs. Look over your back shoulder. Come to center. Look over your front shoulder. Center. You gain this lift and then lower. So notice each time I come a little higher and then sit a little lower. We get this spiral movement over our shoulders to get heat into our body. One more. stand all the way up. Big, deep inhale. Exhale as you twist. Big, deep inhale. Come center. Sit low into a chair. Hands to thighs. Look over your back shoulder. Come center. Look over front. Notice now I'm trying to touch the floor here. Find that reach down to the ground. One more. Come all the way down. Sit low into your chair. First time we're here in this kind of deeper position. Press your knees out. Ooh, feel that work into your legs. Big, deep inhale as your feet step together. Exhale, sit low to chair. Inhale, rise. Sit low. Right leg lifts and down. Left leg up. Rise. Find this big, tall, powerful move to the sky. Touch your leg or your foot to the inside of your leg each time. Stay lifted on this one. Hold, hold, hold. Find your place of balance. Now with this foot, reach it in front of you. Scoop and rise. Reach it behind you. And lift. Forward. Rise. Backwards. Lift one more time, just like that. Scoop and lift. Reach. Stand. Now take it out to the side. Hold. Find that deep, deep press. Side to side with tag. Now take it behind you. Cross. Lift. Hold. Sideways. Lift. Cross. So you're trying to find this cool balance each time. Find that standing position by pushing your feet into the floor. Rise. Stand tall. Hold. Sit in the chair. Rise up, both feet on the ground. Lift your left foot and down. Right leg. Lift. Touch the inside of that foot to your leg. Find the same spot each time. Hold this next one up. Hold it. Hold. Find that press down. Scoop your foot forward. Sweep back. Lift. Notice it's about this long hinge from our body, right? Where we're finding hinge. So it means hips go back, body is forward. Hips still go back, body forward. One more time. Reach. Hold. Reach to the side. Lift. Cross. Press your feet into the ground as we are really challenging this dynamic balance. You want to find a tall position each time. Last one, reach to the side, stand tall, cross, lift, hold, sit low in the chair. Big deep inhale, rise, and down. Hop in, sit low, two more. Sit low, hold, lift both heels. Press your hands back. Now, here's your little challenge moment. We're gonna go from this high position, press ourselves all the way down to the floor. See if we can find this small ball. Small ball, hands are on the floor. We have this little bit of a rounded body. Hold right there. Now, lengthen your arms forward. Lift yourself up so you're halfway. Ooh, heels are still off the floor. Lower your heels, lift up, big deep inhale. Sit low, right leg lifts. Reach forward, lift, reach backwards, reach to the side, lift, cross, hold. crescent. First time in crescent, right? Stay low. Now reach forward. Hands sweep back. You're going to step the back foot in and reach back. Reach and hold. Can you be bold? Make this bigger than you want it to be. What do I mean by that? Go a little deeper. Be willing to find your challenge point. Find that long hinge from your back. Hold back. Lift your arms high. Open up to warrior two. First time here. Press out with your knee. Reach your arms forward. Big deep inhale, come to center. Exhale, turn to the back of the room. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward. Do it a few more times. Just find that dynamic shift. Inhale. Stay to the front. Push into your front leg as your back foot is there into the ground. Rotate back to crescent. Sink just a little bit lower. Lift your arms a little higher. Hands come behind your back. Interlace and push down towards your knee. Press and look to the sky. Inhale, lift your arms. Step your foot back to chair. Lift both heels. That was fun, right? You want to do the other side? Sink low. Hold our small ball. Now, if small ball bothers your knees, please just stay higher with it. Okay? As you get more and more practice with this move, it becomes easier to get this deep knee bend. But especially if this is your first time, just stay high. Lower your heels, lift up, or sorry, keep your heels lifted, lift half leg. Lower your heels, big lift of your left foot. Sweep forward, lift, sweep back. Rise out to the side, lift to the twist. Rise, hold. Step your foot back to crescent. Then find that lift and then reach forward from your hip. So we push our hips back to find that long line. Pull your back foot in and reach. You are in control of your destiny, right? Meaning you can go faster, you can go slower. You have the freedom of movement. But I want you to be bold. Hold this next one back. Lift up high. Sink lower. Open to warrior two. Reach to center. Open to the back. See if you can find continuous movement with breath. Inhale. Exhale as you sink. Never stopping, never starting. Hold this next one forward. Rotate around. You've noticed I've been playing a playlist today that's all kind of celebration of America. And to me, Lady Gaga is Born This Way is that total epitome of that. Let's step our foot in. Sit low. Lift your heels. Give a little bit of energy. Go down. Rise up halfway. All right, big lift up, right leg. Sweep. Lift to the back. Rise to the side. Find the energy as you twist. Woo. Rise. Step back. Lift your arms and reach forward. Hand pull in and back 2 times. Hold. Lift. Warrior two. Open. Rotate. Lift. Forward and hold. Rotate around. Hands come together behind your back. Interlace. Look to the sky. Inhale, rise. Step your back foot in. Sit low. Lift up. As we allow ourselves to be bold, to be courageous in our movement, sometimes we get thrown off. Lift up. Lift your left leg. Sweep forward. Inhale. And that's okay, because as we go to the side, as we turn, it's all our opportunity to be better versions of us. Move forward 2 times. Pull, tap, hold, open, warrior 2, center, rotate. Reach, and lengthen in. Remember, stay, rotate around. Step your back foot. How about one more time each side, and then we are done with that. Lift up, lower down. Hold right here. Lift up halfway. Hold. All the way up, right leg lifts. Sweep. Make it just a little bigger this time, to the back, to the side. Rise. To the rotation. Look to your heel. Lift. Step back, crescent. Lean. 2 pulls. Stay back. Crescent. Or sorry, warrior 2. Lift. Rotate. Hold. Rotate. Step your foot in. Be brave. Rise. Lift your heels. Lower down. Because you were born to be this way. To be you. In your independent search for freedom. Reach forward. Reach back. Forward to the side. Lift. Yes. You. Do you. In these moves. Step in. Hold. Hold. Open. Lift. Rotate. Step in. Sit in the chair. Sit lower. All the way down. Find that low chair or find that low small ball. Now, lift yourself back up halfway. Ooh, the strength in those legs it takes. I know. Step your front foot back. Lift to crescent. Open up, warrior 2. Come to center. Warrior 2 to the back. Rotate around to crescent. Warrior 2. 5 pointed stars. Stay center. Now, sit low into this goddess position. Find your lowering as your chest lifts. Arms reach to the side. Hold. Just a little shift. Give a great big inhale. Reach your arms high to the sky. Elbows to thighs. Look over each shoulder. Let's see ourselves getting stronger, getting more bold as we go lower. Being free to be ourselves. One more. Hold low. Arms open out. Hold. Shift. Now, take your hands. You're going to give this shift to the front and shift to the back. So this is going to become dynamic in a little bit. If, when we go there, you want to return to this, please do. We'll chat on that then. One more. Big deep inhale. Sit low into your legs. Rise over each shoulder. Knuckle your fist and then sparkle. So each time you're getting your hands. Stay low. Shift. Can you get even lower in your legs? I think you can. New move coming up. Take your right arm. It's going to circle, and you're going to go up. So it circles around your head. You go down and throw up. No, don't throw up. Lift up. That was bad too. So get this movement in your feet. You lift. You rotate around your body with fluidity. Last time. Come center. Sit low. Shift. Beautiful. Sit low. Hands come to thighs. Look over your back shoulder. Look center. Look over your other shoulder. Now you see how my hands are kind of moving around my thighs? It allows me to get deeper into that movement around my back. You find the way that works for you to do that. Hold center. Go shift. Start to take your hands just a little lower. You're going to shift side, center, side. Let's actually stay low for the moment. You're getting this little shift of weight side to side. Now, if it's just too much on your knees, stay higher. This is a big, deep hip stretch, I know. I just had my first little sweat droplet come down. I hope you are too. Come back to center. Open your arms. Sit low. Big deep inhale. Sit into your goddess. Make the knuckle with your hands. Throw the sparkler to the sky. As you come up, think of pushing your inner thighs together. Your head looks to those hands. One more time. Sit low and shift. So we're going to call this the wave. We're going to lasso, so that's that back arm sweeping around. Come, sweep, sweep. Lift, one more, sweep. Legs go wide, we shift. Ooh, and shift. Hands can be on the floor, or we can start dynamically trying to use our balance and strength in our legs. Remember, it's about freedom of movement, about being bold. Let's come high, shift. One more time, just like that, and we're going to change this. Big deep inhale. Sit low, find that knuckle. Breathe. Use your breath as a guide. Sit low. Find the push. Use your core to brace and support you. Back arm swivels around. How can you get a little bit more freedom of this movement, of the escape? Last time each side. Now shift to the front leg, Skandasana. Stay low. Come to your front leg, rotate around, stay in this low position. Hold. Find this nice lift as we place our Left hand of the inside hand and look around. Now maybe you bend your knee. That's an option. Lift the leg. Press the heel towards the back of the room as this opposite foot pushes into the ground. Press and open your chest by lengthening through your fingers. Lift your arms up to crescent. Hold. Open to warrior two. Come to center. Warrior two to the back. Rotate around to crescent. Hands come down, and we rotate to the back. So we're getting this open through the middle of your body as you press your back heel away from you and your front leg forward. You open through the middle of your body. Arm reaches around. Lift up to crescent. Warrior two. Come to center. Let's shift. Hands to thighs. Rotate, look over your back shoulder. And front shoulder. Back shoulder. One more each way. Hold center. Now you're going to push. So this is going to become this dynamic movement. We're going to step our back foot to our front. Right? Big deep inhale right here. Lift your inside foot so it touches the inside of that leg. And now we sweep our arms over and come up. And like maybe you keep a foot on the floor right here. Or balance challenge. Reach and hold. Pull your abdominal muscles in so you feel the flow. Hold this next one. Hold. Hold. Find your balance, yes? The leg that's lifted steps to the side and finds your skandasana. Ooh, right there. Take your inside hand, press and open up. Now this foot that's extended out is lifted. Come to center, shift to center. Other side, shift back. Now from this low position, I want you to push into your standing leg. Come to standing. Let's try it again. Right. So this is the same leg, yes? Yeah. You're reaching with your legs. It's that same push. Remember, you could be here if this is where you want. Hold out, skandasana. If you've been with me over the last couple of weeks, you know I said we were going to build skandasana. And now, shift forward, rotate around crescent, hold crescent, reach around warrior two, sink low into your legs, reach high to the sky, sit low into that goddess. Now push into your outside leg. Let's do the other side. And so we have this shift of weight, right? You are really dynamically moving your body in a way that pushes you to that extreme level of freedom. Don't force your arms to look a certain way. Don't force this to be anything other than you moving. Hold up. Hold at the top. Let's step our foot out. Shift. Skandasana. Hold to the front. Let's open up. Now again, you could be right here up high. Come to center. Shift into that back leg. Let's reach. Where dreams are made of, Alicia Keys is saying, your dreams come through your freedom of movement. We sometimes have to fight for those freedoms, right? We know that right now in our world, as we're in this Black Lives Matter movement. It is our fight for freedoms, and that's okay. It's a really big movement. It's about being bold. Let's hold Skandasana. Open up. Come center. Rotate around, crescent to the back. Warrior two. Push, come center. Sit low into our legs. Shift, back shoulder. This is a breather. Enjoy it. It's a moment. Maybe keep your legs still to really look over your shoulder. Hold. Hold. We are going to do this move going back and forth, side to side. It's going to be lots of fun. You ready? Big deep inhale. Sit low. Push into your front leg. Now sweep to the side and rise. Sweep. Rise. Skandasana to the side. Oh, go low. Yep. Open up. Come to center. Crescent to the front. Lift that back, arch. Look to the back of the room. Open up, warrior two. Come center. Sit low. Shift into your back leg. Here we go. Push into your foot as a way to stand taller. Now Skandasana, go straight down. Open up. Reach up, center, crescent to the back. Arch your back. So think about lifting your sternum as you go up and back. Open up to warrior two. Come center, goddess. No crescents, just side to side. Big rise, shift into your front leg. Out to the side. Two more. Now down to Skandasana, find it. Come center, push into your back leg. Oh, reach out. Oh, baby. Push into your foot, yes. Find your balance. Skandasana, let's go. How about one more time each side for fun? To practice and perform. Let's do it. Push into that front leg. Reach out. Each time, can you go just a little deeper? Be a little more bold. Hold Skandasana. Come center. Push into your back foot. Lift. Come on, swing. Be free. Skandasana. Open. Come center. Shift. That should get a little bit of heart rate elevation. Little bit of movement. Big deep inhale. Bring your feet together and step to the front of the mat. Hands to heart center. Allow your eyes to shut for a moment. Take a big deep inhale. Inhale, both arms lift to the sky. Exhale, sit low into your chair. Oh, your leg's shaky. Yeah, lift your heels. Sit down into your small ball. Bring our hands behind us and lift into a boat. Boat position. Let's actually start with our feet on the floor. Find your sits bones. There's two little bony protrusions. See how I'm kind of shaking? I'm trying to find them. And then I sit right behind them. It's actually on the back border. Hands come to the floor, lift your legs. Now you still feel that little back border into the ground. As we lift our chest high, big deep inhale. Reach our legs long and away. Curl in. Reach. And so we're trying to get a little bit of work into our abdominals right here. We find this length and pull back in. One more time. Length. Come in now. We're going to roll. So tuck your body in. Roll to your shoulders and then onto your sits bones. Never going onto the neck. That's a really important part. As a person who's been dealing with a neck injury for a long time, you don't want to deal with one. One more. We're going to use the momentum to come all the way through to our small ball. Lift ourselves up as we do. Our right leg comes to the sky. Hold. Step your foot back to crescent. Arms reach to the sky. Hands come behind our back. We've done this a couple times, right? Interlace your hands. Now place your back foot on the floor like warrior two. Open your chest even more and start to lean forward. This is what we call humble warrior. And I really think part of being free, part of being brave, part of being independent has an element of humbleness to it. Knowing that sometimes it doesn't all go as planned. It's not perfect. Bring your hands to your lower back. Lift up to warrior two. Sink a little lower. Rotate around to crescent. I love that transitional moment because it's a balance challenge for you to find and shift with your body from one position to another. Let's step our foot in. Sit low into chair. Find our small ball. Come all the way down. Legs lift. Reach out. And in. Now, how open can your chest be? Like you're receiving. Come in. Now we roll in, so it's rounded. It's rolling like a ball. On this next one, come all the way through. Try. I've been working on that a lot. I had to use hands for a long time, and you might as well. Lift ourselves up as we do. The left foot comes up. Step your leg back. Arms reach. Find this long position. So feel as if you push in opposition. This knee goes forward as this hip goes back. And it's like this spiral. Arms lift. Bring them behind your back. Interlace. Lower back foot goes onto the ground. Hands interlace. Look to the sky as you start to lean forward. And it's still about that opposition of feet. We push our front knee out. Hands come to our back. Lift ourselves to warrior two. Rotate crescent. Step in. Sit all the way down. Sit back. Lift. One more time. Reach, find this. Now pull your knees into the side. So you're gonna alternate. Maybe your hands go out to the sides. Find that rotation. The lift of your chest. Last time. Come to center. Woo. Find that ball 3 times. Twice for balance. 1 time to come all the way through. Stay low. Hands come under you. Step back to all 4s. Tuck your toes under. Round your spine. Look into your belly. Arch. Look to the sky. Come back in. Get this lovely movement back into your spine. Focus here on what your idea of independence, of freedom, whatever it was that you thought about at the beginning, reconnect. Neutralize your spine. Sit back onto your heels. Find this place where all 10 toes are on the ground. Now, if this is just really uncomfortable, you can always take a block and put it in between your hips and your legs. Because especially if you've never done this move, your toes might start to feel a little bit of engagement. Big deep inhale. But don't worry, we'll only be long enough to lift up. Sit back down. Maybe shut your eyes for this. Sit down. Inhale. Lift up. Now stay lifted. Arms come up to the sky. Reach your knees. Take them actually a little bit further apart. And take your front arm. Reach it around towards your back heel. Look towards that leg. Think of all those rotations that we've done today. Come center. Other leg. Reach high. Sit low onto your heels. Let's do that again. Right leg. Now you're pushing your hips forward. So you push forward so we get that arch. It's this great front body stretch. Lift, sit, rise, back leg. Hips push forward. Look to that foot as you push, rise, sit. Come on to all 4s, arch. Come to all 4s. It might feel, to tap your feet out, especially if they've got really tight. Stay here. Tuck your toes back under. Your knees lift an inch off the floor. Ooh. Now push your hands into the mat so that the arch starts to form. You've got the base of your hand and your fingers. Push in until you have this little palm arch. So I go, whoop, and my abs fire in. Imagine you're taking the jar lid off. Come down, big, sit back, inhale, reach, right hands, lift high, sit low, rise up, back arm, sit low, come forward, whoop, knee up. Now, take your knees, rotate them forward and center, back, and center. You've got to pull those abdominal muscles in super tight. Hold center. Lower your knees. Sit back. We're going to change it one last time. Big deep inhale. Rotate, look back. Push your hips forward. Find that beautiful front body stretch. If we think about it as a front body stretch, we sometimes get more lift. And we avoid cranking into that back. Sit down. Hands. Knees. Now you can stay with that tick-tock. Or you're gonna pick up your back leg. It's gonna push forward. You come back center. I want this slow. So anyone who's done it with me in Yoga Sweat Hybrid, we've been fast. I want it really slow today. Rotate. One more. Come back center. Lower your knees. Lift up. Big deep inhale. This is it. It's the last time you're gonna reach those hips forward. Sit low. Rise. Reach. Down. Hands. Knees. Step back to plank. Down dog. Take your right leg to the sky. Push that leg high. Now bend your knee. Pull it in. We're finding a pigeon pose. Because let's get some hip stretching after all that dynamic work. But we're going to think about pigeon a little bit differently today. Think about how lifted your chest can be. How we can push our body square, even if that means that both hips are not on the floor. So like you notice right now, this hip is lifted, and that's because I'm focusing on pulling my back leg behind me and squaring my chest. It gets a lot more deeper into that hip. And that's really what pigeon is about. Bring your hands beside you. Tuck your back toe. Lift to downward dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Bring it forward. Lift your chest. All right, let's think same thing. Pull this leg, the back leg behind you. So like someone's pulling your toes. And then squares your hips. Again, meaning that your hip might not be on the ground, and that's okay. Lower yourself down. Bring both legs in. You're going to make this 90 position for our last major move or thing for today. Sit up really tall. Lift your hips up off the floor. Find this spiral. You should also feel this great front body stretch into your quad as you spiral around. Come center. Lift knees off the floor. Feet stay connected. Bring foot to knee and spiral the other way. Let's do that a little faster. So knees lift, spiral back. So think about this. Push your hips forward, right here. So it's like someone's coming under you and pushing those hips forward. We feel this into our front thigh. One more, just like that. Now I want you to come center. Bring your feet out wide. And we're going to sit into this lovely, deep, resting position squat. We've done a lot of things today to get deep into those hips. And this is that moment to take your elbows, press out, and lift your chest. Notice the difference. So if I'm not pushing out, do you see how my shoulders are kind of rounded forward? Versus if I push, I start to squeeze my shoulder blades together, and I'm so much taller in my chest. We're hunched forward so much of our day, we want to avoid it at all costs. So push. Bring your hands down. This is how we're going to do this. We're going to swivel to the back. Come to center. Use that momentum to go whoop into our resting position squats. Lower down, go to the back, swivel. Come center, resting position squat. If you have that capability to do it without your hands, awesome. Let's do one more time each way. Rotate. Swivel. Be free. This is freedom of movement, right? Rotate. This is being bold. Come center. This is about being you. Let's find a sitting position. Lift up. One vertebra at a time. Roll down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Feel this just lovely rock from side to side. Allow your arms to open out and let your knees fall to one side. Look over your opposite shoulder. Bring your knees to center. Let them fall to the opposite side. Allow your legs to come to center. Stretch them long in front of us. Hands by our sides. Let your eyes shut. And for these last few moments, let's celebrate and honor all that life brings us. The independence we have, the elements of freedom that we bring, the opportunities to be bold and creative. And while many times it feels and it has oppositions to all of those elements, when we stand up for ourselves, change can happen. Move your fingers and your toes. Give them that freedom that we often forget. Your wrists and your ankles. Bring movement into your elbows and your knees, your shoulders and your hips as you give yourself a long stretch from finger to toe. One more big hug into your body, saying thank you to your body. Roll to your right side. Push yourselves up to seated. Find a tall seated position. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the celebration of 4th of July, of independence, of freedom. It's a holiday that I have loved since I was a kid, and I think it means even more this year with Dad having passed away. He always made barbecue, and I grew up in a town of 500 people, and 4th of July was a day that we actually had people in the town for a parade and fireworks, and I'm a little bummed that we aren't out there doing all that this year, but I hope that you can find your ways to celebrate and enjoy and honor the value of this day and all that it brings. Until next time, guys, I'm Summer. Bye. Oh, and I would love some feedback on our beautiful sets. If you've noticed, we really kind of made a lot of changes into the studio over the last week, which is why we've been out of commission for a couple of days. We've been doing all these changes and such. So we'd love your comments and feedback on the class, but also just how you felt with the new look of the space. Bye.